Oh, I'm so excited to tell you about some healing techniques that I found in somebody's energy field doing a multidimensional chakra scan with them in one of their past lives. Okay, so I go into her energy field and all of a sudden I'm in a garden and it was just like this really big open field and there was mushrooms everywhere and they were bioluminescent, like they were glowing blue and purple. And I'm walking through the field. I saw this elderly woman who was tending to the mushrooms. So the woman was actually a different version of my client that I was doing the reading for. And mushrooms have so many healing abilities. Okay, if you have not seen the movie Fantastic Fungi, I think it's on Netflix, I highly recommend checking that out. Okay, trees and mushrooms have what's known as a mycelium network underneath the earth, and they're actually able to communicate with one another. And that mycelium network is also representative of our meridian lines. Now, your meridian lines are the energetic pathways of your chi flow in your body. It connects your mind and your skin and your organs and your chakras and your light field and your toroidal field. It just connects everything of you. When we experience PTSD and trauma, it hardens and crystallines and gets locked up in our meridian lines, which can actually block the lines of communication with our inner children or our teens or our higher self or our intuition. It can also cause anxiety and depression and fear. It can cause us to feel panicky or disconnected or disassociated from our body. Once we start to clear those things out, then we have better flow and we feel more in harmony with life. I was asking her what the mushrooms were for, because obviously she was trying to show me for a reason. So she told me to pick one up, and I grabbed one, and all of a sudden I could feel my meridian lines in my body start to light up. Okay, I could feel the energy like surging through all of them. And she said the mushrooms that are from this planet, okay, not from planet Earth, these are like a completely different dimension, they help clear out your meridian lines. They also did some really other cool things too, okay? So part of my client's reading was that she's afraid of time, like time is working against her, and some fears of getting older. And so her reading was kind of about how time is not necessarily real. It's very malleable. It's not linear. And when you stop letting go of that hard concept of it with calendars and clocks and things, and you get more in tune with your feminine energy, one, you start to look and feel a lot younger than you actually are, and you're able to play around with it, and opportunities and experiences happen a lot quicker than if you're looking through that 3D perceptual lens of time. So her past version was telling me that these mushrooms actually help with your telomeres. And from a physiology standpoint, I'm going to read you here so I remember everything I wrote. Okay, so telomeres protect the end caps of our chromosomes. They're like the tips of shoelaces. They're made up of DNA and proteins. They protect our genetic information from damage. And when they get short, they no longer can reproduce cells. That's part of the aging process. And as we get older, they get shorter. It's a lot more difficult to fight off diseases or things that come on with mental health. And she said these mushrooms will actually reverse the aging process of your telomeres and help you live a lot longer and help you have just more of a thriving experience. And so it'll repair the ends of those chromosomes. And also help with your physical health, and you look a lot younger, you feel a lot younger, you have so much more energy. And so she said when I touched these, it actually helped repair some of mine as well. And I asked her if I could take some of the mushrooms with me so that I could utilize them in my own life and my own practice. And let me show you something. I got some mushroom stickers to put in my car right next to me so that I would remember this advice that she was giving me. This was not just for me. This is an open invitation for anyone, she said. These fields are available for everyone who wants to work within these frequencies, these quantum healing frequencies, and do DNA and cell repair. And so you can go in meditation and imagine that you are going through these specific mushroom fields and that you're picking them up and they're helping clear your meridian lines and helping you with your telomeres in the aging process. And she also said anything that you're doing with your meridian line specifically, if you envision that you're holding one of the mushrooms before you do it, it will help open up and expand your energy field and connect you to their mycelium network. You can do Qigong or EFT tapping, Tai Chi, yoga, stretching. You can listen to Reiki and light language. There's a whole assortment of things that can help you with meridian lines. But she was more specifically saying if we're envisioning that we have these mushrooms in our hands and it's almost like superpowers activate, you will receive that quantum healing from them. And so I just thought that was so incredibly beautiful that she wanted to share that technology, which is not really, you know, like technology like we think about with like robots and AI and things like that. But mushrooms are super, super intelligent, wise, ancient beings, just like trees. Okay, so they want to come in and help whomever is going to see this video. So again, even if you have seen Fantastic Fungi before, watch it again because it's going to be very activating for you and help you have a deeper understanding of not only mycelium networks, but also meridian lines within yourself. And if you want to learn about your own cosmic history, you can schedule a multidimensional chakra scan. You can go to my profile and click, check the comments or the description box below.